What is going on, everybody? Sorry, I was trying to get my phone on the charger, and then my charger's not down here. So, transfer some cables around, get this thing cooking up. It's probably going to turn my PlayStation on. It's not what I want to do, but what is going on, everybody? How we doing? It's Stadium Club time, 2022. About 6 months late, we're in December, and we're ripping Stadium Club. It's never before been done thing. I'm just talking for a minute until I can turn this thing off. I just need the power cord. Randoms. Let's randomize some stuff, shall we? Figure out who everyone's getting. There's only 28 spots. I threw combos in. There's really 3 of the teams are like combo worthy. The 4th one is like a fringe. But you need even numbers to do combos. So there's 28 spots. We'll go 4 more times. As always, you guys know the drill. 6 times. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, and for the new people, I know there's at least one new person in here. Even though we're doing this random live right now on your screen in front of your face, we still use a verified link. It's a paid additional service because I believe in 100% transparency. That link is good for 30 days if anyone wanted to protest the results, so to speak. So you just plug that in here. We'll come back over here again. That's the one I put in the chat. Do this one more time with the teams and see who we get. Alright. There we go. Team random. Bang. Here we are. And again, 4 more times on the teams. Good luck, everybody. We have our combos in. The D-backs and the Rockies, and the Brewers and the Guardians. Go 7, 2, 3. A lot of the smaller teams, though, like, I started doing this as pick your team. A lot of the smaller teams have a ton of hit opportunities, even if they're not good hits. So that makes things tricky to price. When one team has 7 different guys they could hit, but none of them sell real well, and the other team has maybe 2 guys and one of them sells okay. Makes it a tricky proposition. We'll take our screenshot here. Find our screenshot here. Get our screenshot on the right screen. Crop this bad boy down, and then we're going to rip. We're going to rip. I am going to move a little faster than I usually would today. I have some things I need to attend to. So I can do them and then get back here. But I have something I gotta take care of this afternoon. Print. I'm gonna print this out. I will get it on the screen right now for you guys. And let me go grab the printer. And we'll be back to rip in just a second. Everything ships, guys, even the toppers. What is this, 75? I don't know if it will go out tomorrow. I do not know. We're going to try, but we have limited post office hours. I don't know what Jeff's doing. Jeff took today off under the assumption that he will come in and work tomorrow. So we will try to get this out tomorrow. I'm not promising it, especially with... I'm going to a funeral in a little bit. I'm just saying, I don't want to sit here and beat around the bush all afternoon. So I'll be tied up for a few hours, and that would be hours I would be sorting this. So I'm going to try, no promises. This is the case. Here it is, sealed up. Feel like I'm in a Bob sandwich. Ooh, you got bobbed up. I didn't even look at the list. I know Bob said he's protesting. I noticed Bob and Troy bought 6 spots between them. I bet neither of them got the Mariners, as they're both Mariners. Donald Johnson got the Mariners. Perfect. 2 guys buy over 20% of the spots to hopefully get their squad, and they didn't get them. So that's unfortunate. The other news, though, not that I'm trying to tell you guys about that, the bad things that are going on, but The good things are is I'm really, really, really trying to give away $500-ish in value. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be product. It could be straight cash. It could be credit. It could be whatever the people want it to be. We gotta make a super tall stack. So the ball is in the consumer's court, guys. That's my offer. I'm not saying we have to break it all today because I'm gonna be unavailable for a little bit. But if we fill it all before Saturday, that is my offer. I'm willing to give a ton back. We could do straight and that's the thing. I got no problems with that. Whatever. If that's what it is, that's what it is. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But I'll, if we fill the 3 breaks, you guys are already included. I will get a hold of everyone involved in the breaks. And it'll have to be multi-platform. I have to get a hold of the Twitter people, get a hold of Facebook people. I might just start a group chat on Facebook. I don't know what we can do on Twitter. But I'll field some ideas. The giveaway might not happen tomorrow. You know, I want to make sure that it's what you guys want. I want to give you guys exactly what you want. And then I'll give you a number and we can figure out what we can do about it. Nolan Ryan. But like I said, a lot of people do giveaways and stuff just to get rid of their dead stock. I don't want to pawn off my stuff that nobody wants on you guys. I just want to fill these 3 breaks. I think the Bowman break should be doing way better than it's doing right now. That's just my opinion. Can't sleep on the spring Bowman stuff. And HTA is ungodly expensive now. HTA has gone up a ton, while Hobby has actually dropped a little bit. That is an awesome box topper, but that's because they use awesome shots in the Wait. What? Oh no. Is this like last year's Stadium Club where they're not even all flipped over properly? This is gonna be a messy... Oh my god. It's gonna be a messy break. I don't even know how to stack them. We got die cuts. There's die cuts. 5 base, 2 inserts. What does that have? Why are the... Yeah, that doesn't... I don't care what's in here. I care why they're packed the way they are. This is ridiculous. Gonna have to stop every 2 seconds to flip cards over. Kenny, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's a 16-box monster case of cards. Everything shipping. Everything ships. Mr. Bill, what's up, dude? What tops do today, Bill? I've seen everyone just wants to complain, I feel like. No, not you. It just seems that way. I'm gonna move those a little bit so I can get some stands up. Just roll with the 4 since we have teams on the screen. Hopefully we get 4 really nice hits out of this case. See what we have. I don't know why we have to do it like this, but here we go. Red foil. Ricky Henderson. Bryson Stott ×2. Rivera and C.J. Abrams. Mark McGuire, Power Zone. Tyler Stevenson. Tay Oscar. There you go. Ted Williams. Geared up. Appreciate that service. Griffey. Dynasty. That's new. That's a new insert. Ernesto Banks. Red foil Walsh. You have your red foils and your black and whites. What have you? Pena is in here. I thought I didn't see him on the checklist. He's in that City Connect uniform too. Oh yeah, the packs. I don't understand how they're like this. So there we go. We'll start a sleeve pile. Of course. And then the autographs are just gonna pop up right there. Bang. Anthony Bender for the Fish in their City Connect. I love the City Connects for most of them. Miami, congrats. Brian Payne. I'm sure that's not exactly what you wanted. We have a Wander. It's a nice shot. John Kruk. Alejo Lopez is the red foil. Ashby, Frederick. George Brett with the black. Mountcastle's heating up. Yepez. Griffin's bout it in a whole nother language. He's been, damn, Griffin got stolen by the Russians. Cronenworth, red foil. Royce Lewis, rookie. Duran, Bruhan. Cal. Holy cow, this is... My forearms are going to hurt before this is over. I don't think the committee's here. That's not Griffin. That's some comrade. Oh boy. Power Zone, Acuna. We have Heel. Torque. Siri. Nolan Ryan. See, yeah, it is just his base card. The toppers are cool though. They're just blown up base cards. Our Chrome, I would assume these are still one per box. And then there might be like the gold minted case hit Chrome. And then we might get some colors in here. But Brandon Marsh is our first Chrome of the break. Musgrove and the Mears. Honus Wagner. Will Clark. Some die cuts. I don't know if we were supposed to get two. These are weird. What's the point of the die cut? Does it like make a design? Like, do these have to? Yeah, this has to be a puzzle. That's 29 and 7, but the Grom fits perfectly in here. It has to make a puzzle. So actually, I take it back. That's gonna be really cool. Like the rookie craftsmanship set from Bowman's Best last year. Vilade, Randy Johnson. So, oh, this dude's just Google translating is what he's doing. I figured him out. It's a puzzle. Yeah, it's gonna be. That should be fun. So many cards flipped over. Gavin Sheets, Zach Short, Stroman, red foil Cole. Hoy Park, Canseco, the black. Ooh, what's Suzuki's shot look like? Oh man, it could have been better. Could have been better. Seiya Suzuki for the Cubs. Larry Walker. Where's our autograph? There it is. It's another banger. Alexander Wells for Baltimore. Going to Craig Howard and the Orioles. Guys, I can tell you what Bowman offers. And it's not pitcher autos. Haha. Alfonso Rivas. Alright, that's a box. There we go. One box into Stadium Club and chill. And I only have to do it 15 more times. I hope you guys are ready for this. I hope you guys are ready for this. 5 base, 1 parallel, 2 inserts is the pattern. That doesn't help me with the fact that I have to flip them over. That's my... I don't care what the pattern is. The fact that they can't put them in the pack properly is the part that upsets me. And then what cracks me up is they can't package it up like that. But then your boys over there at Filth Bomb can charge $3,200 for a case when Topps is charging $100 a box. And them fucking idiots out there are filling that dog shit up. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? There's my complaint. It's not even a complaint. It's just like, wow. How do you get such uneducated customers? Hey, this one is maybe proper. More proper. Put lights over on the house, the gutters, checked them all, but it's 85 and sunny here. Half didn't work. Oh yeah, I just put lights up. It only took me about 45 minutes. Trying to untangle icicle LEDs. 40-mile-an-hour winds on my roof. The winter is here in Northwest Indiana. Ripping them all down. Yeah, my wife. We bought them like over the holiday weekend, and I had untangled a few of them. They come in a box this big for like 50 feet of like LED icicles. It's a nightmare to untangle. And then I go up on the roof. I start clipping them all on. That's cool. Jim Palmer. That's cool, Jim Palmer. By the time I got to like the 4th string, I'm like, you did plug these in before you brought them out, right? She's like, just because they're new doesn't mean they work. Oh, they work though. We're good. Trying to keep up with Pat. No. He's got those fancy lights. Oh, nope. Still got to do it. Bo Bichette, and we have Alejo Lopez for the Reds. Be our next autograph going to Cincinnati. If only I knew who had Cincinnati. Decker. Decker's got our first position player. Soler. Now, this is the way it should be with the red foil flipped over. That's the traditional Stadium Club way. Look at that Joe Carter shot. Tell me what that's from. Tell me, baseball fans. Luckily, I got somewhere to be. I'm going to let you guys off the hook. We got Mike Trout. Power Zone. Wander with the Destiny. Logan Webb, Team USA, baby. Red foil. Wasn't gonna go bulb by bulb looking for bad ones, dude. I get that. Hunter Green, Team of the Future. Eric Davis. Ooh, the Reds double up, deck. There we go. Eric Davis. First real cool hit of the break. I mean, in my opinion, it's a really cool hit. Doesn't mean it is to everyone else. Bobby Witt. Soto red foil. Oh, that's cool. Is this Aaron Judge's card? The Aaron Judge card's badass. His big ass standing out there with the corn. Look, he's almost bigger than the corn. That's cool. Yepez black foil. The Wizard in red. The Polar Bear in red. Yeah, that's a cool card. The best part is you'll be able to get it for super cheap, the base card. You'll probably be able to find it at a show or like an eBay single with like maybe 99-cent shipping. Might be able to get it pretty cheap. Stadium Club doesn't have a ton of parallels. There are parallels. You got the black foils, the red foils. The blue foils are numbered to 50. You have the orange ones, which are really black and white. They're non-numbered in the base set, if I'm not mistaken. There's a red Kruk. Then you have like the 101s, the 25s. The 25s are foils historically. So there's just not a ton. It's not like other releases. Alonso with the Power Zone. Kirilloff. Jackie Robinson. Adolfo Castro. Seth Beer. We got a Vladdy Jr. Chrome die cut. And here's Brandon Marsh for the second straight box. Yeah, that Judge card is cool. Decker, you got both autos in this box, boss. Yvonne Castile. Millionaire strip. Too much Millionaire strip. Oh, you got them Florida. Those Florida communities. There's no millionaire strip here in Northwest Indiana, I'll tell you that. Our next topper. Oh, look, it's Nolan Ryan again. That's great for me in the shipping department. That's one less box we have to ship. Because anything that gets a topper gets a box. Most of this stuff's going to get a box anyway because there's so many cards. It's boxing season at Underground. What's 7 times 14? Oh my god, I gotta go faster. We're going to be here all day. That one took about 7 minutes. And I don't think you guys want to be here for 2.5 hours. There's no way. There's no way there's 20 parallels for base. Not in Stadium Club. No fucking way. Maybe if you include their autographs and their parallels and their base card and all their inserts, but that's not what I mean. A parallel is just this one card how many different ways. Just this card. No way there's 20 in Stadium Club. I don't even think there's 10. It's outside Disney? Yeah, Decker. Eric Davis. He's a Reds legend. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good player. And Alejo Lopez rookie auto. So you have base. You have base, red foil, black foil, blue foil, the rainbow foil, which is 25. So that's 5. I don't think there's a 10. There's members only, photographer, first day issue, 2 different 1-on-1, so maybe there's 10 total, but there's not 20. Not to like nerd out on you, but I know Stadium Club pretty well. I think that's all the parallels without even looking. Stadium Club is a collector's product. And when you see, oh my god, that's badass. When you see me with his dad and everything, when you see me not as business Brad, this is what I like. This right here, because this is badass. You don't have borders, you have the coolest candid shots like this. I mean, come on. Come on, that's awesome. Hank Aaron and Hank Aaron red foil. Kirby Puckett. Strider. The Big Mac. Power Zone. Giancarlo Stanton. Acuna. What is that? Is that a panda? Is that a panda thing? Or is it just a towel and some is glove on? I don't know what's going on there. I like it. Reggie Jackson. Another piece of our puzzle. O'Neal Cruz. Starting to see some, like Ian Anderson with the hat. Wander, Team of the Future. Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays. Korean Panda. Yeah, that's what it is then. Like that. That's what I was thinking. Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays. Congratulations to Toronto. Brian Decker. Decker's 3 for 5. Find him a Vladdy. He's going to have a good day. McKenzie. J-Rod has made an appearance for the Mariners. Juan Soto. Otto Lopez? Otto? What are we talking about? It's the Blue Jays. I didn't misspeak on the Blue Jays. So there we go. No, he's not, because he actually plays in the field. Larry Walker, and this is a rookie refractor chrome of Shane Vaz for the Rays. So there's our box hit of sorts. Ohtani. Oliver Ortega for the Angels. Is he giving the ball up? Is that the shot? Or is he getting checked? Either way, this is pretty not great of a photo for this. I'm not impressed with that one. Angels, congrats on the hit though. That's a weird photo. So you have a photo like this where they're having fun. That photo doesn't look fun. Manoah, there's your first black and white. So this is, I call them oranges, but it's they say black and white. And the autos, they're numbered. In the base set, they are not. But that's the rarest. It's, I think, red, black, and then the orange, or it's black, red. I think it's red, black, and then the orange as far as the parallels go. McGuire with the red, Bobby Witt. The D-Train, oh shit, I know that leg kick anywhere. I love the photos in this product. That is the product. I don't, like I said, I don't understand why flagship. This is just so much better. So much better to look at. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have anything to say about it. Lou Gehrig. Another puzzle piece. That's Griffey. I'm so interested in this puzzle now. Hunter Green. Feels like a chrome. It is. So we still get our base chrome. For the Reds, Hunter Green. At least 20. Did that include Stadium Club Chrome too? Because this is not Stadium Club Chrome. I don't know if they used the same pictures or not. But I could see how that would become a gigantic set if those all had parallels too. I don't know if they gave different pictures. I don't remember. Stadium Club Chrome was always a much smaller print run than traditional Stadium Club. But yeah, all you have in base is red foil, black and white, blue, foil board, first day issue, which is 10 copies, members only, 1 per case, photographer's proof, 1 and 2 cases, and the 2 101s, gold rainbow foil, and the superfractors. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's only 10. Only 10. And then the chromes. The chrome has base chrome, refractor, orange, which is like the black and white, but it just has the orange Stadium Club logo. Those are numbered to 99. Pearl white, which I don't think I've seen before, numbered to 30. Gold mint is the case hit. The gold chrome card, it's not numbered, but it's a case hit. And then they have superfractors as well. Bregman with the topper. The 101s can only be found in hobby, which I think is amazing. You cannot get any 101 from retail in this product, as far as the non-autos go. All 3 101s, the chrome superfractor, the base superfractor, and the gold rainbow foil, are all designated as hobby only. So hopefully we hit one. We hit the Alvarez rookie superfractor in 2020. Pulled that for Kevin Eager, old man Kevin. That was when somebody was stealing my pictures to post on their own business account. That's when I had to figure out how to put like a watermark on my pictures. Somebody was like posting them on their own business page, and then someone was like sending me screenshots. Like, didn't you pull these last night? Somebody's trying to pass it off as their hit. Mariners, Toro and Winker for Colton Wong. What a terrible deal. Who cares? Just a bunch of NL Central rejects getting tossed around. What kind of trade is that? Who does that help? Does that trade help anybody? Sounds awful. Winker seems like he's just was a flash in the pan. I don't know though. I don't know how true that is. There are 33 people watching across all platforms. Do yourselves a favor, hit that like button, drop a comment down below. If you're having a good time, consider subscribing to the channels. Your notification bells are somewhere around your screen. They are there for you and you alone. So if you want to be in the loop, you turn those bells on. Anytime we go live here on the ground. Even if you don't have a spot, you can come hang out with us. I hope there's 10. No, Jeff, I get it, bud. Yeah, but yeah, only 10. That's what it says here anyway. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Vladdy the Daddy. Red foil. I knew it. As soon as I turned it over, it was going to happen. Joey Votto, Power Zone. Seiya. Miggy. One more run for Miggy. So are they going to let him go to the All-Star game again this year? Aaron Ashby. Just asking. Don't get mad. Alonso, I have a feeling this is going to be our auto. It is. It is. Brian De La Cruz for the Fish. Ahmed Rosario. Lorenzo, I got kicked off the team, Kane. Or bought out. Or mutually decided to not play anymore. And no one picked him up, right? After the Brewers got rid of him. I don't think anybody picked Kane up the rest of the year. He's probably done then. Oh my gosh. Really? This dude never played a single inning of baseball for the Cubs in 2022. Congrats to Tyler. I'm a Cubs fan. I only say that out of frustration. The fact that the dude's in the product and has been in everything this year is just absurd. Sean Murphy. I think we've seen this Greg Maddux shot before, or a similar Greg Maddux Clubhouse World Series celebratory picture. McGill with the black. Abrams, Lodolo, Red, Matt Brash, Soler, Urias, Mays, Stott, Austin Meadows. We got to flip it over. We got Cal, Kershaw, Kirilloff, and a J-Rod Power Zone for the Mariners. Puzzle piece, Polar Bears. Polar Bear puzzle pieces, Donnie Baseball. Yeah, I didn't think he did. Yeah, they had like a mutual agreement where, you know, that's like to save face, especially with a veteran. Like, hey, dude, you're not playing up to snuff. We're gonna have to move on from you. Gotta give another one of these guys a look. Can we make this not awkward? And if they agree to it, you know, then they come together and put together a nice little, you know, we mutually agreed to end it all. Oh, that's a cool one too. Big Poppy. Baby, I'm doing a video right now. What do you need? What? Oh, come here. Where's Mama?
She's upstairs. Can I please
No.
borrow a piece of cardboard?
Cardboard? You've taken like 5 boxes today. Go on. Oh, come on. The packs. They didn't. Oh, man. They like started shuffling like a deck. And I'm not talking about Decker either. I don't know what they do. They color on them, which is fine. I don't know if the recycling people like that or not, but I don't care. I don't care if they color on them. As long as they don't color on the walls. Everything. Miller, everything. A fucking moat dug around it and everything. They do make like kids have good imaginations, man. They come up like, "Can you open this box for me?" And it's like already open. Like, what do you mean? Like the box is open. They're like, "No, cut it open." I'm like, oh, like cut it in half so it like folds out. Yeah. Do that. So I do that to a bunch of them. And they're like putting gates around shit with the boxes. They're like, "Will you tape it here? Will you tape it to the wall? Can I have a roll of tape?" Like, come down here, go in my supply closet and grab the masking tape. Because I know the masking tape won't mess the walls up. Instead of the packing tape, which they used initially and ripped all the paint off the walls. Kids, man. Kids, here we go. Pools. Red foil. Who's this cat? Matt Olson. Power Zone. We're the Bravos. Mike Trout. Mike Trout. Oh, come on, Mike Trout. I want a Mike Trout auto. You don't want a Mike Trout auto, Mike? Mike, how many autos did you sign? What do we have here? We got Bobby Witt. Ooh, red foil Team of the Future, too. These are generally case hits, the red foil inserts. I don't know if that's true this year. You have to look, or I will look later. But all the inserts in the red foil variety are generally one per case. Drew Ellis. For the Diamondbacks. But I'm going to go ahead and get this in a top loader now. This might be a few bucks. Oh, I thought that was a pack. I picked it up like it was a pack. Jack Flaherty, red foil. Abreu is an Astro now. Word on the street is Cubs were offering 2 and 40, and they were unwilling to do the third year. Ooh, refractor. Refractor Willie Mays for the Giants. And the Astros, people think the Astros overextended, giving him that third year. But we'll see. Willie Mays, what they had, Yuli was really old too. I mean, Yuli was a guy who broke into the league super late. So, it's not like they haven't had an older guy on the squad. There's another Judge in the cornfield. Suzuki Power Zone for the Cubs. O'Neal Cruz. The Bobby Witt insert is nice. Those red foils are really nice on the inserts. Puzzle piece is falling out. It is Buster Posey. Andre Jackson is stuck to Kirby Puckett. Pujols Chrome. Griffey foil, red, another red foil Griffey. Big Poppy. Alvarez. Who's got the Mets? There you go. Keith Hernandez. Was he reading the newspaper? What's going on in that clubhouse? Does anybody even know what print media is? Metropolitans. Bobby Shoes, congrats, buddy. It's going to be better than Cologne, right? Keith Hernandez. Let's make some room for Keith. Oh, look, they got Sox in the cornfield, too. It's Moncada. Canseco, red. Keith. Oh, not going to happen for you, sir, it looks like. So name be damned. You get nothing, and you will like it. You will get nothing. You're gonna have to be content with it. Buster Posey. I'm just glad that this case has not been all like that first box. That first box was startling and scared me a little bit. Oh, me too. She wouldn't ever be completely silent, though. Well, there might be a life-size Altuve card come out of there. I believe this is box number 6. I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 left. So yeah, this is number 11. This is number 11. We have a long way to go, guys. I'm going to start picking up the pace. The problem is these cards stick together. You lose all your momentum. Number to 99. Here's an orange refractor of David Wright. Deck, I have another case. It just depends, dude. I'm sure I could get more. Nobody wants to break a ton of this stuff. And I got to see how long it takes Jeff, honestly. I know how fast I go. But if it takes Jeff too long to, in my opinion, too long to sort, pack, and ship it, then we're not, you know what I mean? I can't do it. Unless I go do the sorting and packing and shipping, and then the business doesn't run. That's the biggest problem I have personally with where I am at as a business. I do not have a person that is just down to fucking grind it out. This is a grind it out type of business. You gotta put your fucking head down, your phone away, and you gotta get to work. You just gotta turn on some music, crank some fucking tunes, get your mind right, and sort your ass off. I mean that's what it is. I've broken this down. A product like this, 3 seconds a card at 3,000 cards is 9,000 seconds. Figure out how long that is, if it takes you 3 seconds a card. So look, so 3 times, it's just over 3,000. So that's 9,000 seconds. You divide that by 60, that's 150 minutes. So that's 2.5 hours to sort. If it takes you 3 seconds a card, chances are it's going to take you a lot longer than that. So if it takes you 6 seconds a card, now it's 5 hours just to sort it. And that's not before you pack it, weigh it up, ship it, all of that, all of those things. So there's the Moncada in the cornfield. It's a pretty cool shot. So those are things that, like, you know, nobody really talks about, but it is a game of doing it fast. Like, that's how you do more. But if it takes 5 hours to sort, pack, and ship a case, I can't rip another case for you guys in the day. Tyler Gilbert. So it's like, yeah, Kenny. Yeah, 100%. Come on down. Come on down. We'll go to the game. We'll go to the Cubs game. Teoscar. Bichette. McJeffrey's not here today because there's something more important in his life going on, and that's fine. You know what I mean? Jeff's a friend. You know, I treat him like an employee when he's here, but when he's gone, he's a friend. He's helping me as much as he's willing to, and I'm paying him very well for what it is that he does. So, you know, that's my biggest challenge is finding some, like, what we do, and the consumers as well. It's such a small community in the grand scheme of things. You have to find someone who actually knows about cards, is interested in cards, and then wants to come, like, work. wants to work. Eloy. Like, I even offered Jeff profit sharing. So, you know what I mean? If that doesn't motivate you to get after it, I don't know. I don't know what does. And that's the struggle of a small timer. I don't know if we looked at these either. We're going to look at them again. Because everything is just running together now. Going to look at them again. I got a chat just that won't end. Eli probably got hurt. Said Eli got hurt posting for that card. You know he did. Oh, there it is. The Bobby Witt topper. The Bobby Witt topper is here, folks. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's tough. You know what I mean? Miller, you get it. I mean, the card people get it. Card like Chester. Chester was like, dude, I would love to be here. He's like, I would come do it for you for free, too, just because that's what he likes to do. And me, too. The problem is, now that it's a business, when my day's over, I don't want to sort cards. I don't. I want to go do anything else. It's mentally draining. I told my wife last night, I said, my brain is tired. And I haven't been to the gym since before the flu. I'm like, I've got to get back in the gym. I'm like, my body's not tired. My brain is. So we got to go toughen this brain up a little bit. The brain's getting soft. Oh, yeah. See, I know. That's all you guys. I just got to move by one of you. Just got to uproot the business and just take it somewhere else. Have the whole damn hobby doing internships at Underground. I like sorting, too, when I'm not doing everything else, because I'm good at it. I sort really fast. Like, really fast. That's how I had to do it when, like, for those of you that don't know me, when I was breaking, while I was working 80 to 100 hours a week, I would break a case one night, I would sort it and pack it the next night, and then the third night I would ship it, get the labels on it, get it ready to ship, and get the next break posted. I would do 2 to 3 cases a week while I would work 100 hours a week, and every single night after I got home from work, or every single morning if I was working nights, I would grind for 2 or 3 hours after working 12 or 16 hours, and then get 2 or 3 hours of sleep, and then go to bed. And that's how I got to where I'm at now. I mean, you have to work. The shit just doesn't fall into your lap. And, you know, you gotta find, so I don't expect, like, I posted a public, like, job post, and I put right in there, I don't expect anybody to match my energy. But you gotta want to be here. And the Beam teams are back. The Beam team, look at that. They're different. They are much different. Luis Robert. I don't know if this is a case hit or what. It's Beam teams used to be 1 per box. So this is the first one we've seen. So that's interesting to me. Oh man, I thought this was an auto. I got excited. J-Rob, Team of the Future. It's Zach Pop for the Fish. 1 to 2 per case, yeah. The Billion base, yeah, Miller, you had a ton of that. You were buying all the Bowman, dude. You started doing shows, though, right before you slowed down in the hobby, though, right? Over there in Michigan somewhere? You and Vanilla Ike and company? Speaking of brain, I quit drinking, smoking, started body cleansing, fasting. Dude, I don't want to speak on fasting or anything like that. I don't know a whole lot about it. I know people that really enjoy it. I know people that help them with like inflammation. I guess that's a big key to fasting. I can't do it. I'm too fat. I'm too fat, but I tell you right now, you go in the gym and get after it, what it does to your mental capacity is just incredible. But you have to push yourself. If you go to the gym and you don't work at like 90% of the people I see in the gym aren't doing enough. So I don't you know what I mean? You got to go in there. You have to push yourself to the limit. If you're not pushing yourself to the limit, how do you know what your limits are? How do you set a new limit? How do you you got to go. If you're in there, you got to go. You're in there to go. You're not in there to do whatever it is you think you're in there doing. Number to 50, red foil Jake McCarthy for the Diamondbacks. 1 per case this year. Thanks, Jay. I appreciate that. I think J-Rod is a redemption. Pujols card is awesome. Agreed. So there we go. Our first numbered autograph. It's McCarthy to 50. I like Danny a lot. Me and Danny had a tiff. A tiff because I did a giveaway. And I'll tell you, Danny knows because he called me out on it. It's fine. But I think we're good now. You know what I mean? I think we're good. I don't think we're friends on Facebook anymore, but we still socialize. I did some card submissions for him and stuff too. But I did a giveaway, and I wasn't even talking about Danny, and that's what I felt bad about it. But I did a giveaway. It was 3 people won things, and I said all you had to do was just message me when you saw the results. And only one of the 3 winners even bothered to message me, and it was like decent stuff. It's like sealed product. And I like said in the break, I'm like, I can't even give stuff away because people don't even like respond. Like people don't even acknowledge it. He sent me this message about how he was at a birthday party or something, and I wasn't, I didn't say him specifically, but like, oh, sorry. We didn't talk for a while after that. Like, sorry you feel that way, but I mean, I wasn't. You could have messaged me afterwards and said, hey man, just saw it. Like, I don't know. It is what it is. Nothing but love for Danny Ike, though. Good dude. I like him. Mookie Betts. Instavision insert is a case hit. I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen it ever? Or Instavisions are one of my favorite cards, period. There's a Chrome Ripken. The Instavisions are cool. They're a little bit thicker than normal. They remind me of the 90s. I don't know why. Like, they do. I like them. They're awesome. Cal Ripken Jr. I don't know why I'm top loading all the Chromes either, but you're all welcome. Even the base ones. Even the base ones. Let's get another box. Guys, I don't know how these breaks are filling, but there's 2 more breaks on the website today. You guys fill them up before midnight. I'll do a giveaway around $500 and let you guys decide what it is. That expires at midnight Central Time, though. Doesn't have to break today. It's just got to fill. The Bowman combo is essentially the same price as people are breaking hobby cases for. And it's half a case of HTA, which is more, and Spring Bowman, which has everything in it. Oh no. Oh no, we're doing this again. We got another bad box. Yep. Yep. Oh, you could... I don't even need the giveaway hangout time. Anybody wants to hang out, you just gotta come over here and sort cards. We can hang out all you want. Card sorting party. 10 left in update. Nice. The Bowman one is the one that's moving slow, and I'm surprised by it. I posted that last night thinking that it would fill overnight. Hoping that it would fill overnight. It's a great mix. You get 18 autos with no base cards, and then you get all the shot at the first chromes and stuff, plus 6 legit Bowman art. I mean, who knows? That's a sealed Bowman case. We're gonna find out. I don't know what's up with that, but it is what it is. I paid too much for the Spring Bowman, which isn't anyone's fault, but the HTA I have in there for dirt cheap. Those are my 6 loose boxes from release week on those HTAs. Here we go with another goofy box. I'm Real Muto, Valade, Green, whatever, Frias autograph for the Diamondbacks. This is the thing, like the Diamondbacks were one of those teams I was talking about. They're not a great team. Tons of hit options, and we're hitting a ton of them. You are not. I don't know. Somebody asked me about hanging out with me. I didn't say, hey, some people come hang out with me and sort my cards. That's not what just happened. I'm confused though. I'm confused. I haven't read any books in a long time. Red. Greg Beekman. I can't wait until I never have to see Greg Beekman Cubs cards again. Spencer Strider. I personally, and this is why I don't really dig metrics, I think Spencer Strider got robbed. I really do. I don't care about your wars and whatnot. When's the last time you saw a rookie pitcher strike out 200 dudes in 125 innings? Just when. I could name you the last time I saw a rookie do offensively what Mike Harris did. I can do that. I can't tell you the last rookie that came in the league and just shoved it right up everyone's you-know-what. That's why I don't get down with these metrics, man. Something's wrong. Willie Mays, Clayton Kershaw. But I could be in the minority in that opinion. Mays and Kershaw for the puzzle. Frederick. The great Matt Mervis is. I hope so. I just hope he continues what he's been doing. Mash Mervis. I want some Mash Mervis on the north side. Mashing balls off the scoreboard into the bleachers. On the Sheffield. Wherever. Tatis. Puzzles are in 3 card sets. They match up with their team. That's cool. I wish it was a overall gigantic one, though. I think that makes the set more intriguing on the whole to collect it, because you need them all to make the puzzle. But that's cool. Do it as team sets. That's not a terrible way to go about it. Aaron Ashby, Chrome rookie for the Brewers. And our auto is Juan Yepez for St. Louis. Shout out to the Cardinals. Bill, Mr. Larley. He hit a home run in the playoffs. Pinch hit home run. Juan Yepez. I heard something about the Brewers are selling. I don't know what they're doing. But it's at midday. Oh, I guess it's 4 o'clock. Jeez, it's late. Oh my God, this break's taking forever. We've been here for an hour. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. I'm glad we did this now, though, because I would be super crabby later. Crabby breaks. We don't want to do any crabby breaks. We just want to have some fun. What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is box number 9. So we are moving past the halfway point. Moving past. Oh, my goodness. I'm old. Got Buster Posey, the topper. Crabby case breaks. It happens, man. I know there's been breaks where I've just been the most miserable human being, and I don't know how you guys put up with me, but thank you. I have had some bad moments on camera, especially in the older days. I don't think nobody really knows outside my family how run down I was for a long time. And it got to the point where I had about 2 full years into doing this. And I just came home one day. I said, listen, I'm going all in on this because I did too much sacrificing to just give it up. I said, if it doesn't work, that's fine. I'll go back to what I was doing. But I can't keep doing both. It's basically the conversation. And that's how it went. Well, the point is you guys came back. You know what I mean? You guys come back even after the crabby break. So that's why I thank you. So after one crabby break, you're like, oh, that guy's a dick. I'm not going back there. It is a great product, Tom. It's not the most fun breaking product. It's a long rip, and there's not a lot of action. This is a great product at a really good price. If you can find it, like Topps has these for $100 a box, which is a very good price. Where you can just open a box by yourself. You get this stack of cards here, and you can just really spend some time and just really check out the cards. I'm in the business of having to move a little bit faster. We're going to get an Alonso autograph. Oh, boy. How's that with all the double bubble flying? That's a shot. Bobby Shoes. With the gum flying, I love it. Love to come back and see the hits? Yeah, buddy. The bubble gum shower, yeah, it's badass. I agree. This is very cool. Very cool. Pete Alonso. Yeah, I do. I mean, I used to not do recaps. And then I had some customers that would get mad. Like, hey, I can't watch the whole break. And that's in the beginning I would get offended because I didn't treat this like a business. I'm like, what do you mean you don't want to watch the break? Like, I was offended. You want a recap? You don't want to watch the break? I'm like, oh, weirdo. I was working this job for about 2 years where I would drive an hour minimum every morning to work, and I had to get up at like 3:30 in the morning. The job was in a different time zone, so I had to leave extra early. I would leave at like 4:30 in the morning my time, and then whatever breaks I was in, I would listen to them in the car on the way to work. Just plug my phone in. Juan Yepez again for the Cardinals. But I used to not be able to watch, but I would just listen. I'd just plug my phone in and play the Facebook video from the night before and hope that I got some Cubs. Never did I get the Cubs. I got the Royals on a random in like 7 straight breaks once, where I literally told the dude, I said, if I get the Mets again, or the Royals again, I'm done. And there is our case hit. Here's our gold mint. The Mets, it's a Mets case. Our gold mint Max Scherzer. And I was half joking, but at the same time, I was really tired of getting the Royals. It was atrocious. Every single freaking break. Max Scherzer. And that was when the Royals had absolutely nothing to offer. It's not like the Royals of 2022. Alvarez, team of the future. Oh, yeah. I still need the Costanza National Treasures card. I haven't looked at that. Oh, we have a Rodolfo Castro number to 50. There's the blue foil. I haven't looked up Treasures boxes in a long time, but those got so... Like, a box of Treasures costs what one of those relics costs. It's stupid. It makes no sense. What's going on here? Did we get an extra auto? We got an extra auto in this box. Yanni Hernandez for the Rangers. I'll take that. Extra auto. Can't complain. Texas, congrats. Congrats. I have no idea who you are. Jake Safford. There you go, brother. Congratulations. Then they had the 1 year where they put Justin Bieber on the back of Shane Bieber's card in Stadium Club. Mookie. Power Zone. There's a Wander. Molina, puzzle piece, or Cal Rally. I saw his Bowman Chrome non-auto super. Got pulled by a dude down in Florida that I know. He actually texted me a picture of it. Asked me what I thought. He's a big football guy. But I don't know if I did this. But there's the link to the 2 breaks. Not Justin. Larry Wayne Jones for the Braves. I don't know nothing about your domesticated pet squabbles. We have another terrible box of Inside Out, Upside Down. This too, the way these cards are coming out of this pack will also influence me to not get any more. In my position, this is one of the most annoying things you could do in a scenario in which I'm trying to present cards on a camera. Mr. Klingler. I don't even know who you ended up with, sir. The Tigers. We have not seen a lot of Tigers action yet. It's been a lot of Mets. Mets. And these boxes are just atrocious. Is it? Oh man, I thought it was a redemption as a card, sorry. There's been some Torkelsons. Detroit's not a bad team to have. You just... A Torque auto would be really great. But at the very least, you'll get some rookies out of the deal. Here we go. This is number 12. Is this box number 12? 13, 14, 15, 16. No, this is box number 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Box number 10. Sorry, I can't count. Below a 76 game lead. Still salty. Willie Mays. O'Neal. Gonna have an Alejo Lopez autograph for the second time in the break. Reds and the Mets. That's not the power combo I think folks are looking for. Diekman. Crawford, Robinson. You got double blacks there. It's Merrifield. Oh, yeah, I'd be salty about that, too. Rivera, Perez, Crawford. Acuna, Matt Manning. Lou Gehrig. Ohtani. I would deactivate social media and hide from my people. Oh no. I've been losing a lot lately. Been doing a lot of losing. My bets. David Ortiz. Like I bet on the United States last soccer game. I bet $500 on that. For them to win, for Pulisic to score a goal, and for them to score 2 goals. United States soccer. Depressing, to say the least. 3 games, 2 goals. What are we celebrating? Soccer is just awful. Not because I lost a ton of money betting on my country that I love so much, but because it's just a boring fucking game. People say baseball's boring. No way. They've never watched soccer. Just never. Reggie Jackson. It's just horrible. I mean, I watched 180 plus minutes of sport where they walked around, stood on the ball, kicked it backwards to their own goalie, and in those 180 minutes, 3 hours of game time, I saw one of the 4 teams put the ball in the net where it actually counted 1 time. Just awful. I don't want to watch the play develop when the guys are consistently kicking the ball backwards instead of forwards. We get another red team of the future. My goal to fix soccer, and it's not the whole make the thing smaller, make it hockey, because I'll just watch hockey. But they should, like, and you can't do this. This is just for the casual fan, which would be me 100%. I'm only watching it because it's America. Would be to, like, limit, you can't go backwards. You have to go forward. Like, you can kick the ball backwards twice. After that, you got to go forward. Holmes, or we ain't doing it. Andre Jackson, or the other team gets the ball. I'm not saying you have to kick the ball to where the other people are standing. But man, it's such a passive game. It's a very passive game outside of a few moments of action. I don't know what Dana said about soccer. Hockey is just a million times better. It's fast. It's the same game. It's the same game. It's more physical. It's faster. It takes more coordination. And while all of that is happening, it's on skates. It's on fucking ice skates. I don't even know if I know how to ice skate. And they're doing everything. And it's harder because they're using a stick. They're not even using their own body. Like, they're not even using something connected to their own body. They're using an extension of their own body while they're on ice skates. So I'll just watch hockey. Good. And there's good fights. Sometimes, but yeah. And they're allowed to be physical. They're not flopping and faking injuries. 2 dudes don't jump up in the air and both fall down and act like they've both died and moved on. You know, like, it's wild. Some of the stuff is wild. Some of the dudes really get hurt, though, too. And, I mean, I get it, because you are both jumping in the air trying to get the same ball. But, oh. Sorry if I lost all my viewers over my soccer tirades. Oh, I'm not even in this break. Okay. Hi, John. I'm sorry, dude. I've been having a week. We gotta link up, though. I gotta go to Whiting after this break, though. I gotta go to a service, if you will. Vladdy Jr. I have ripped soccer before. I'm not against it. Like, I don't like what I say about soccer has nothing to do against those athletes. I just don't like the sport that they play. I also get the whole world appeal of soccer is soccer only requires a ball. Like, you can practice becoming a better soccer player and all you really need is a ball, I guess. I mean, obviously having people to train with helps too, but you don't need skates, a frozen chunk of ice. That's quality, you know what I mean? Hockey's so expensive to even approach, even in the States. It gets left behind because you have to rent the rink and the ice time and all of that. Even if you're like a school, it's wild. So that's the same thing with basketball too. That's why it's so big internationally. It's just an easily approachable thing that you can do by yourself. You don't need someone to pitch it to you like you do a baseball. You know, you can go outside and shoot hoops. Walk outside and kick a ball. You can do those things. I used to throw, like when I was a kid, I used to throw a tennis ball against a brick wall. That's how I like worked on ground balls and stuff, because I didn't have anybody to play with me. I didn't have a good family. I didn't even get to play organized baseball until I was 14. I just never had the opportunity, but I always wanted to play. So I did what I could do with what I had available to me. Franmil Reyes. We're moving on here. Upside down, inside out cards. We're looking for the fun stuff. I can't even get the Soto to come apart. Soto Power Zone. Bobby Witt is stuck to Cal. And then the biggest complaint with soccer was my biggest complaint with hockey until they fixed it. Is that nothing that's considered a sport should end in a tie ever. What competitors on planet Earth agree to compete for 90 minutes only to just turn around and go, we tried. Well, I guess we didn't lose. Like, what? What kind of, I don't know. I can't do draws. I hate that the NFL has them. I hate any time a draw happens. A draw is the worst thing that could happen in competition. It's just the absolute, a draw should just mean a continuation. You don't want to keep playing, don't tie. Someone needs to win. You play to win the game. Isn't that the quote? You play to win the game. No one plays to draw. I mean, I would hope not anyway. I'm sure they do. I'm sure it happens though. Zach Short. Detroit Tigers. There you go. Mr. Klinger, this is not Torque, but it is an auto. OT in football, yeah. And then I don't know why they dropped the overtime from 15 to 10 minutes. Like, it's like, oh, we want draws. What? No draws. Draws are bad. Draws are worse than drugs, I think. Trevor Story, don't do drugs though either. I'm not telling anybody to do drugs, just for the record. I think draws are worse. Draws are worse. Where's the war on draws? We got the war on drugs. We need the war on draws. Where's these commissions at? No more draws. Oh, what? After they jogged for 6 miles? I watched the dude get pulled out of the England-US game, and in 77 minutes, he had moved the equivalent of 5.5 miles. I'll sprint for 3 of them miles in 18 minutes max. come on. So much standing around. That's why I don't. The distance they travel, doesn't mean any. It's not impressive to me. I mean, maybe I got the wrong guy's numbers, but it was like really in 77 minutes. That's all you did, and you had a 15-minute break in between. I don't know. I don't know. I could jog all day though. Personally, I've always been an endurance guy. I'm not a sprinter. I'm a go all night type of guy. Aaron Judge for the Yankees. There's the card if you have not seen it yet. I've never had a six-pack even when I was like an athlete. I've always been like a fat guy. A fat guy that can go forever. It's been my MO since day one. Drugs make us forget how much we spend on the hobby. More drugs. I'm just kidding. Nobody. Don't do them. 2 miles. Oh yeah, in the Army, never over 13. Nice. Yeah, I remember in college, we had to, in our off-season conditioning, the very first thing we did, well, we'd stretch, obviously, but the very first thing we did, like once, because you had to be there early, if you were late to practice, every minute you were late to practice in college was a mile you had to run. And you didn't have to run them all that day, so like if you showed up half an hour late, you owed the coach 30 miles. And you better have showed up, because if you didn't show up at all, you probably weren't on the team anymore, and we saw that happen too. So you had to get there, but the very first thing you did every day during the off-season thing was run a mile. Not, I think we have our Inst division coming up. Not jog a mile, but run a mile. And then when you came through the mile, he would tell you your time, and then he would tell you your yesterday's time. The striker makes a lot of runs and sprints, and the outside backs run a lot to not score. That's the problem. If they scored 5 goals a game, every game, with as big as a fucking net is, I would get it. But instead, 50% of soccer is one team kicking the ball back to their defenseman. But yeah, when there's action, of course, everybody likes action. Everybody loves action. Yeah, when them dudes are fucking making a break for it towards the net and they all decide, like, hey, we're going to attack now, that's cool. That 30 seconds every 10 minutes is cool. So, yeah, I mean, I know they run a lot, but it's just there's so many lulls. My girl is dying at the fat guy. I mean, it's true, though. It's true. I was always the slowest dude when we would run sprints in basketball. Like, I played basketball in high school. I was always one of the last ones done doing suicides and all of that, but I could just run longer than everyone. I could practice longer than anyone. I could stay in a defensive position longer than anyone. I could go all day. I just can't go fast. Yeah, and that's the other thing, Kyle. You're right. Like, the really good teams, they'll get a goal or two, and then if they know they're that much better than the other team, like, oh yeah, we're just going to ride this one out. Because I get it. You don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to turn it over in the middle of the field. Lacrosse, for sure. I've watched lacrosse on TV. Why not? But I mean, I'm 6 foot 250. I mean, I'm a big dude. I was 6 foot. I was like 235 in college. I was pretty jacked. I might be stronger now, though. Honestly, I was pretty strong back then, though. Yeah, exactly. When everyone's good, it's all. I mean, that's everything. When you get to the elite level of competition, that's not a sport specific thing. You know, once you're at the best of your craft, it's all about who makes the mistake. Because everyone can do the things that are, you know, expected or required or anticipated to be done. Those things will all get done by the best of the players. Everything's flip-flopped around. Griffey. Just trying to give you guys a clear shot at what we're checking out here. runner's lungs. Once you get the second wind, it's until the knees and feet. I mean, even when that happens, you just keep going. You just, I don't know. I'm mentally deranged in a way that is only harmful to myself. Let's put it that way. Like, I'll just push. I'll just push and push and push. Like, yeah. Mark Burley, that's a cool shot. I'm not a Sox guy. That's very cool. I went to Burley's start after his perfect game. And CC Sabathia, I believe, pitched a perfect game too, and they matched up with each other. And then they both got rocked. That's what I remember about that. And Melky Cabrera hit for the cycle that day. I was there. Got to sit in a suite. The only time I was ever at the suite in a White Sox stadium. However long ago that was. Yeah, of course. When there's no draw, yeah, I'm game. I'm game when they're going to go to penalty kicks or whatever. I think every soccer game should end that way. That's exciting. Yeah, let's hockey did that with the shootout. Listen, you played a 5-minute overtime. Nobody scores a goal. You guys are going to settle this. You went your full time. You went and then some, but someone has to win before you guys leave here today. That's just how it should be. Soccer has that solution. They can do it the same way. They don't get to do the shootout per se, where the hockey player comes all the way from center ice and gets to make moves. Like, no, you just get to kick the shit out of the ball. Let's go. My baby girl's 8U soccer team lost their tournament on penalty kicks because the team they played only had to play 2 games that day, and they were on their 4th game, and they were all tired, and they made it to penalty kicks. And the last kid on her team to kicked the ball harder than anyone I saw kick all day, but hit the other goalie right in his mouth. And it was a scary scene for a second. Then he got up and it was all good. And then when they told the kid who ate the soccer ball that they won, he was in a much happier mood, which was good because it really looked painful, unfortunately, for that kid. But I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's do the kick. Somebody's going to win today. Ain't going to be no draws here at the Hobart Soccer Club. Oh, 6 versus 6. Yeah, but how do you do that on a full-size field, though? I feel like you should shrink the field down if that's the case. But you couldn't do, like, half court. Like, it wouldn't work. Like, oh, they kicked it at the net. Now the other team's got to take it back to the three-point line. How do you work that out? Find a way to narrow it, shrink everything down. Derek Jeter goes 6-on-6. I mean, 6-on-6 on that big field. Man, if one guy got away, no one's getting to him. Nolan Ryan. We've seen this card in all the what is it, 11? Is soccer 11 and a keeper? Is that accurate? I don't know. I really don't. I think it's 11, right? McGill. Oh, what is it? Nice, dudes. That's the Instavision. That's the one to get. J-Rod. Instavision. Let's go. Bang. J-Rod Instavision. These are my favorite. I just love them. They're cool. They're cool. That's that case hit, though. I mean, that always is one per. Stadium Club has a lot of things that are unique to the case. Like, we haven't pulled what is it? The members only. That's a 1 per case parallel. And then there's photographers, which is 1 and 2 cases. And then the first day issue is like a print run of 10. We've only pulled 1 numbered auto and 1 numbered card so far. I mean, it's tough to pull numbers. That's what makes this break a little bit less fun from an entertaining standpoint. It's hard to entertain you guys when I gotta spend 2 minutes every box opening up a pack. So that's like 30 minutes of me just opening packs and then shuffling base cards around. I love the product, though. I really do. This is just not the best product for breaking. It's a terrific product to look at and enjoy and collect, obviously. Those things too. Random teams really isn't indicative of how a collector would purchase, but that was the most convenient way for me to get it up while I was fighting on how to price some of these teams this morning, because the way the checklist is. But I also, so like, just so you guys know that this is not me just hating on soccer. I also just absolutely, like, I play softball. I absolutely laugh at anyone who tells people, like, I play softball. Or, like, people that, like, travel and go play softball tournaments. Oh, my God. Could you be any more of a douche? Like, I'd rather watch soccer than listen to any adult tell me about their softball travels. Alright, Griffin, have a good one, buddy. That's the shit that really cracks me up. There's people that live and die to hit a ball. Like, and this is why I feel this way. Slow pitch softball, you should bat 1,000. Or, like, really fucking close to it. If you were any type of legitimate player. At any point in time. It's so easy. There's a few things that are challenging. We do have a redemption. No, we don't. I'm so sick of seeing the backs. I'm sorry. No redemption. Yeah, they're all... Yeah, well, who cares about them either? Like, they're all fat, too. Like, how are you going to take steroids and be a fat fuck? It's two things that don't go together. Like, either be on steroids and, like, in shape, or just don't do them. How lazy are you? You're going to take years off your life for taking steroids. Steroids are going to kill you sooner, period. I've never touched a steroid in my entire life that wasn't like a prescription, like prednisone or something like that. And, you know, if you're not competing at like the highest level, what are you doing? Like, if you're not a professional bodybuilder where you have to take steroids to even be in the conversation, like, what are you doing? That's the shit that cracks me up at the gym. I go to the gym, there's so many juice heads, and I can lift with them. Like, I could keep up weight for weight with most of them, but, like, I'm fat. I'm a fat guy, relatively speaking. There's no abs here, you know? Like, yeah, dude, take that sauce. J-Rod, team of the futures. It's so silly to me. With a crazy shave bat, that's also true. I heard that they changed all the rules for that stuff, though, but I don't know. I don't pay attention. The compression rules and all of that. Connor Siebold. I don't pay attention to none of that, because, like, I just show up on, you know, time to play. I hit my bombs, I go home. I go there more so I can play third base, because I like fielding ground balls. So I'll go play the hot corner. Like, yeah, dude, hit the ball as hard as you can at me. I'm interested in that. Make me, like, I don't know, not feel alive, but yeah, like, give me a challenge. Challenge me, please. Luis Gil for the Yankees. I want to make all the plays. The batting part is batting in softball is like defense in baseball. It's just something you gotta do. Something you gotta do. It's all... No, Kyle, you're right about that. Because I see those guys, like, they like, ask, like, hey, what kind of balls, you know, this... I don't know nothing about the different cores and all of that shit. But I know, like, I bought a bat this year. And one of the company I bought it from, they, like, keep sending out emails about if you bought a bat in the last 2 months or something, like, they'll exchange it. Because one of the governing bodies changed the rule. That's the other thing with softball. There's like 5 like governments for fucking underhand pitched, slow pitch fucking soft. Why are there so many different rules? There's one Major League Baseball. Why does softball feel the need to be important? It bothers me. But I like to just, you know, have fun. I like to have fun, but the people that take it serious, man. Oh. Oh. Or the guys that just go there to get drunk. Those guys, too. At least they make me laugh, though. Mike Trout, Chrome. We like that. What else have we got? We're down to 3 boxes after this one. We're down to 3 boxes, and we're down to like 7.5 hours to fill the other 2 breaks to do the big giveaway. Otherwise, I'm going to be talking about a big giveaway all day just for it to not happen. And then I'm still going to sell those breaks. Like, that's the thing. These breaks are going to sell either way. Byron Buxton, I'm just trying to help you guys out in that regard. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I mean, I could have charged you another $1,000 and not given you anything like Filth Bum did. And it's probably still doing. That's wild, man. That is wild. 3 boxes left. We're going to open it up now. The stream's going bad, guys. Internet. Fuck. The stream has stabilized. I know you guys saw the message I just put in the chat. Just refresh your stream. Everything's good. It dropped out to nothing and then it surged, and now we're back with the green light. Alright, folks, here we go. 3 boxes left, including this one, number 299, Power Zone, Matt Olson. But yeah, someone was talking about the recaps earlier. If you've seen those little Facebook reel recaps, those are basically because Facebook now pays me to post recaps, basically. So I've made $2 from posting the recaps on Facebook. But that's more money than I made not posting the recaps. Willie McCovey. Just so you guys know. Fun fact about that. Making way more money in Facebook revenue than YouTube. Way more. Like, tons more. McGill, it's a Mets case. I mean, there's just no anything about it. It's Metropolitans are us tonight here at Underground. TJ Ferroidal. Cy Young guy. Mr. Albies. Torque. Team of the Future. And Spencer Watkins autograph for the Orioles. Someone just drop a comment in the chat so I know everything's good. It should be, but I just gotta confirm. Ronzi for the Pirates. Red Rivera. Another Judge. Tay Oscar. Noah Syndergaard. Mike Trout. Cool, thanks, Steve. I hate when that happens. Merrifield. Trey Turner, puzzle piece. Ricky Henderson with the chrome for the Athletics. Kosher. O'Neal. Bryson Stott with the red for the Phils. It's just a mountain of cards going on over here. We have 2 boxes left. I'm getting incredibly uncomfortable. We haven't done a break this long in a long time. Good old 16 boxer Stadium Club. It's Ricky. All right, and we're off. Austin Riley and Alfonso Rivas for the Cubs. Tyler, there you go, sir. To go with your Diekman from earlier. At least Rivas was playing. Sean Murphy. Skubal for the Tigers. Really liked him before he went down with the injury. He was pitching really well. Muncy. Arenado. Gilbert. Nolan Ryan. Wander for the Rays. Bobby Dahlbeck forgot how to play baseball this year, unfortunately. Hit 25 bombs as a rookie. Struggled all year long. Bobby Witt and Anthony Bender for the Fish. Just kind of riding out the stretch, hoping we get something to excite you fine folks at home, but it's not looking super good in that front. Strider, Giancarlo, J-Rod, Pena parallel, we'll take that. Red Space City unit, your World Series MVP. Yeah, you included the chromes. Yeah, Jeff Davis sent me a picture. That's Stadium Club Chrome, dude. That's not even the same product. It's not even the same product. Jeff, if you're still watching, that's not the same product. It's a different product. Frederick, oh my goodness, come on, guy, get it together here. Rafi Big Stick for the Red Sox with a Big Mac Chrome. Strider with the red. Last box of the break. See if we can get anything else. I really do appreciate you guys filling it up. I do want to tell you guys one more time, I'm trying to give away at least $500. So whatever you guys want me to give away. Break credit, cash, products, singles, a fucking TV, I don't care. I don't care. Here's the big judge. There it is, the big judge topper. But we must fill those other 2 breaks before midnight. It's the deadline. The deadline. So tell your friends, tell anyone. Tell anyone that will listen. The deal I'm trying to make today. Last box of the break. But again, you guys are awesome. And should those other 2 breaks fill, every one of you are already in line to have a talking to about what we will do for a giveaway. Should we get to take care of the rest of that business. You guys are already in. You guys are already in. You don't have to do anything else. Appreciate you guys checking it out this afternoon. I'm glad this stuff came early enough that we could do this now. I gotta take a shower, throw a suit on, and get out the door. So I'll probably be pretty unresponsive for the next couple of hours, but I will be back this evening. Should we have more breaks to do. That Chrome update, the $34 break's another 2-hour break too. A lot of opening. Let's see what we have in the final box of 2022. 18 months late. Better late than never. Stadium Club Baseball. Let's see what we have. Good luck, everyone. Aaron Judge, Power Zone. It's a red foil. I'm glad we flipped that over. I literally thought about not flipping it over because it's the last box. Bobby Witt Jr., Power Zone. Jazz Chisholm. Badu. India, and we have a Cutter Crawford base auto for Boston. Kirilloff. Kyle Schwarber. Darryl Strawberry. Acuna and number /50 for Decker. It's the Mariners ace, Luis Castillo. The red foil auto for the Reds. Look at that smile on his face. They just told him he got traded. They're like, hey, dude, you're going to Seattle. He's like, shit, my bag's already packed. Look at him. You can see it in his face. He knew. He knew. Still one more, right? There's still one more? No, we got the Cutter Crawford. That might be it in the auto department. 2 numbered autos, a whole case. Stuff is tough, man. Tough for the good hits. Great for the photography. Great to enjoy, tough to hit. O'Neal. Oh, you guys are more than welcome. More than welcome. You got Goldschmidt. Burlhan with a chrome rookie. Sheets. Cheeseburger. And that will do it. That's a wrap, folks. We are done. We do have a recap for you, of course. I appreciate you guys filling this thing up. You guys already know that. Hopefully you had a good time. And if you did, consider coming back, hanging out with us another time. Tell your friends. Tell your parents. Everyone, tell them about the pod. We even got a podcast. We're going to have a Major League Baseball player on the podcast next week. Underground Runaround. If you've never heard of it, it's probably because you've never heard of us. So, make sure if you like podcasts at all, you give that a look too. Let's go over all this stuff here real quick. There's not a whole lot going on over here. We got Brujan Chrome, McGuire Chrome, Ricky Chrome, Trout Chrome, Base Wander, Nolan Ryan Chrome, Wander Futures, Team of the Futures, Red Foil, Alvarez, Refractor, Poppy, Chrome Rally, a blue Castro to 50, Gold Mint, Case Hit, Max Scherzer, J-Rod Base insert, Luis Robert with the Beam Team insert, which are, like I said, they're vastly different than they used to be. And then as far as the rest of it, we had Keith Hernandez for the Mets, the Polar Bear for the Mets. He is Mets all day. Eric Davis. For the Reds, Alexander Wells going to the Baltimore Orioles. Luis Castillo, number to 50. Cutter Crawford for the Red Sox. Anthony Bender. Alfonso Rivas for the Cubs. Spencer Watkins going to the Orioles. Tyler McGill for the Mets. Black Foil Olsen, the 99. Luis Heel for the Yankees. Seabold for the Red Sox. J-Rod, base rookie. J-Rod, Instavision. These are super cool. Glenn Otto for the Rangers. Mark Burley for the White Sox. Zach Short for the Tigers. Curtis Terry going to the Twins. Andre Jackson for the Dodgers. Alejo Lopez, Part 1 for the Reds. Yanni Hernandez for the Rangers. Juan Yepez. Anthony Bender. Juan Yepez. Aaron Ashby, base chrome. Luis Frias for the Diamondbacks. Cal Ripken, base chrome. McCarthy, number 250 for the Diamondbacks. Pujols refractor for the Cardinals. Zach Pop for the Fish. Base Jimenez chrome. Tyler Gilbert, base auto. San Martin, base auto. David Wright, number 299 with the orange chrome. Pujols, base chrome. Alejo Lopez, Part 2. Willie Mays, refractor for the Giants. Bobby Witt Jr., Team of the Future, red foil insert. Drew Ellis for the Diamondbacks. Donnie Baseball to base chrome. Greg Diekman for the Cubs. Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. Hunter Green, base rookie chrome. Oliver Ortega for the Angels. Shane Baz with a rookie refractor. Otto Lopez for the Blue Jays. Brandon Marsh. UndergroundCaseBreaks.com. Underground Runaround Podcast. We're having a pro on next week, so go check out some other episodes. All that stuff. Fill these other 2 breaks. Trying to do a huge giveaway that you guys decide what we do. I mean, I'm trying to put all the balls in your court. So help me put some balls in your court, guys. See you guys later. Have a great